Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Judgement Apocalypse Survival Simulation. The plan for today is to send our task force on another expedition, and the goal of this expedition will be getting 3 research kits, which means fallen angels and a lot of fallen angels plus some other top tier demons, tough fights, but also a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll be able to somehow pull this off without losing anyone. I already checked the world map, so I know where we have to head, but before that I want to give one crafting order for this demonite bow so we can give it to Gillen once it's crafted. And now we can go to the world map. And by the way, thank you for telling me about this search option. I mean, I know it was there all the time, but I never even thought about clicking on it. But once you told me, I was like, does it really work that way? So I checked these options, and it's so easy to find what we need this way. I mean, you just click on what you want to find, and all that's left on the map are the locations where you can get it, and the rest is still there, just grayed out, just barely visible, but they're still there, the remaining locations. So yeah, we have exactly 3 research kits on the map, so that's what we need. Of course, I'm going after the, how is it called? Advanced logistics, so we can get +1 task force size. That's quite a significant difference, having 7 people in the task force compared to 6. That means another well, that's the question. What do we want to equip? Maybe I'll even use Gillen's, just someone with the demonite bow for now, but later that will mean another probably sniper rifle, and that's a lot of extra damage against the ranged demons. So that means we can take out most of them before they can get in the range. But well, enough talking. We first have to get those research kits. Do we want to attack something along the way? We could. And we probably should, because when we check the task force, Lateri could use 1 heal. I mean, she'll be taking most of the damage. She's the only one who can survive the damage from the fallen angels for a while. So I probably should heal her up before we fight. Okay, let's do that then. What is here? We need these things. Not really, but this is a very easy fight. So we'll use this one to get the healing that we need. I just hope that we have enough time before the next attack on the colony to get all that we need and get back. It's quite a long wait for the 3rd research kit all the way to the side of the map. Do we need anything before we enter the location? No, not really. We just want to fight manually so that we can heal, but do we need a heal? It's, how many? It's 28 hit points. Maybe you can just regenerate the hit points before the next fight. We are missing 50 plus when we left the base, but it seems we are regenerating pretty quickly. Okay, I think I can just... we can just wait. Don't have to waste the medkit. We're gonna need our medkits after we fight fallen angels, because there's no way we'd be able to do those fights without taking damage, of course. Lottery. Cool. We definitely don't want to go back. So, the first fight he'll be up against. This is probably the worst fight. I've been thinking about leaving it for now. We would attack it on the way back. What do we have here? There's just one ghost. Here we have 4 ghosts. Now let's attack. It will take a while to clear the location. I'll have to be very careful. Okay, where do we fight? What I could do, if there is enough room, is hide behind the building. That will force them to come all the way to us. I can even position ledge here. I just need our fighters on the side. Military can stay here. I need ledge here. Okay, what I'm hoping would happen is that they will have to go all the way and stand next to us. They won't be able to shoot here. I think if you want to shoot someone who is standing right next to a building, you have to be next to him. You can't just shoot from this area. And that might mitigate the range disadvantage we have against the fallen angels. Let me just check what's here behind the corner. Nothing here. Question is from which side we want to pull them. I think from this side. Okay, there's something. We can attack the first. Oh, that was a nice hit. Let's see. I'll leave Lottery here to shoot once. Oh, see? I can't hit the ghost yet. Can I cancel the action? Now I should be able to hit him. Well, hit him. Attack. Okay, let's hide. Okay. So, they still have to... Well, technically they can shoot from here. I really thought they would have to move all the way up to stand next to us. But at least they have to move closer. There's no way for the fallen angel to just find a position anywhere so he would have the range advantage. Okay, that was quite decent. Not exactly the way I planned it, but I'll take it. Oh, hey. Second pack is coming. Before we find them, I think they already spotted us. Okay, you have to go back as well. Good. Yeah, I think the fallen just spotted us. This will be nasty. This 1, 2. Is the fallen angel attacking Lottery? I think he is. Okay. Heal number 2. So that's all the fallen angels dead. 250. One more heal. I really have to make sure that Lottery can tank everything on this map. And we still have those 2 devil thingies I refuse to learn how to pronounce, you know what I mean? They are also ranged. It can be quite nasty if we pull both of them at the same time. So where are they? Uh-oh. Bad, really bad. Of course he pulled all of it. 28. Look at the evasion. I'm not sure about their range. What happens if I just move Lottery here? Can I move? No, I can't move farther. I would like to stand right on the edge. This could force them. Actually, this might be a really bad idea. This one. These have risen the fallen angels. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Oh, what the hell is this? Interesting. So this is a tool and a melee weapon, so that's another tool that's considered also a weapon. So that's the second one. There is the nail gun, or how it's called, and then this sledgehammer. I had no idea the sledgehammer was in the game. This is the first time I found it. So now that expertise with tools engineers can get make a bit more sense, because engineer with this weapon, look at the damage versus armor. That's more than any weapon we have right now, any ranged weapon that we have right now. But then again, it's a melee weapon against all these ranged demons. Most of the time, we just don't want to fight in melee. Interesting, I'll have to think about that if I want to try it or not. Okay, well, more important is that I managed to get the first research kit. I probably should find an easier fight. This looks like an easy fight. To heal up before we attack the next hospital. Yeah, definitely have to do this manually. So how many heals do we have? We also don't have infinite amount of heals, so... one more, or... We can heal during the next fight. On 264 hit points, Lothario can survive for quite a while. I don't want to pull all of them at the same time. I think we can. Oh, there's one group that, for some reason, didn't notice that we are killing everything around them. Can we one-shot that in? Okay, next. And how does it look like with awareness? Only 11%. It's going up slower than I expected, which is good, of course. Oh, also, we probably should do these fights during the day. So, we'll have to delay this fight, most likely. There's no way we'd get there before the nightfall. But there are enough targets along the way. Could use some resources. So we can probably spend the night fighting easier fights. Okay, what are we up against? These are easy. We have to be very careful not to pull these together with fallen angels. That would be nasty. Everything else should be fine. Yeah, definitely have to fight manually. Ooh. I don't like this. We all have to fight in the open. Okay. Where is Lothario? Try to hit this thing. Okay, nice. That was the first hit already. Oh, did we pull this side as well? Come on. That's one. Where's Lothario? I have to make sure that Lothario is tanking them. Come on. It's a very low chance to hit. Oh, and the fallen angel is already hitting us as well. Okay, now we are in trouble. I think Luca is tanking something. Yeah. This fight really didn't go as planned. Wait. Where is... Oh, Lothario is here. I thought we lost someone. For a moment I saw only 5 people and I was like, what the hell? I really didn't like this fight at all. It seems that we have enough damage now, and thanks to that armor we found, we have the tank that can survive the damage for a while. Okay, during the night I'll try to find some easier fights so that we have time to regenerate the hit points. Don't want to waste medkits. And let me just take the last research kit. In the next fight, there are no fallen angels. Let me see what exactly are you up to. Oh, 3 of these plus liches. I have no idea what they do. Can we get one fight just against liches somewhere? Oh. I'm sure we'll find something. Okay, for now, no, this is not what I wanted. This is what I want. Trying to find a location with liches that doesn't have any other nasty demons, but I don't see it, and I don't think there is a way how to specifically search for demons. We can search for materials, but not for guard. This could be what we are looking for. Where is it? This farm. Legions, we don't care. Ghosts die very fast. Demons, we don't care. So it's basically us against 3 liches. It can be nasty combination of liches and legions. Depends on what exactly they're gonna do. But still better than the combination of liches and fallen angels or those devils. We don't have to attack anything, just need to regenerate as much as possible. Then we test liches, and then we probably just explore until the morning. At this point I'm maybe even more nervous going against the liches than going against the fallen angels. Just because it's going into the unknown. What is this? Just a demon. Just a demon is fine. So we can't hit him. A ghost. Ghost should be fine as well. During the night, our accuracy will suck, but theirs should as well. There'll be advantage for the legions, I think, or maybe not. Look how fast it's going down. Okay, lich. Hey. The souls of powerful dead witches escaped from the hell and now wreak havoc on Earth. Very dangerous beings. They have some armor, 150 attack speed damage. Are they even worse than basically anything else you fought so far? It seems to me that their numbers are higher, especially 60 evasion is a lot. Okay, let's finish up the Legion. Seem to have short range. Yeah, the evasion is pretty nasty. Oh, we took some damage there. What is this? Demon. Demon is fine. I don't know. Don't run away. There we go. There's another lich, which means I need to hide behind the corner. Now take everyone and attack. I'm not sure how I feel about attacking 5 of these. I think I'll heal once. Hello? Oh, good. I didn't notice. Oh, it's another lich. Good thing about them is they have short range. Bad. Let's hide all the way here. Ow. You need to get rid of that lich before the Legion comes. Is he dead? Yeah. Hope you have enough room to retreat. Ah, should be fine. Okay. Another sandalwood bracelet. I'm really not a big fan of these. And another sledgehammer. I have to say, I am a bit disappointed with this weapon. I was hoping there might be a ranged weapon instead of a melee. There still might be. I mean, the lower tier of weapons that we could find were baseball bats and Olympic bows, right? So this might be like sledgehammers and something. We just were not lucky. I don't think that we want to use sledgehammers. Numbers are decent, but we just don't want to have melee weapons, you know, weapons with range 1. Before we get to those ranged demons, we'll be half dead already. Okay. There's 5 of these. You know what? Let's actually try to find another locations. I mean, another location, not another locations. What is this? No. It's tempting, but the priority, of course, is the last research kit. We need to return with 3 research kits. This isn't bad. What is this? This is not horrible. It's just 3 fallen angels. The rest is a joke. And honestly, I'll rather fight 3 fallen angels than liches and these devils together. This is a lot more range damage than what we have here. Possessed doesn't really matter. Okay, I think we found the location we are looking for. We still can check the other 3. Oh, whoa. I don't like the encounter so far away from the base. Oh, we got lucky. It's just... Maybe we didn't get lucky. How is it possible that we just can't even hit them? Yeah, that's better. This also isn't too bad, but 6 possessed with 5 devils. That's probably worse than the fallen angels. Of course, we have to somehow make sure that we won't fight all 3 fallen angels at the same time. How does it look like with the awareness? Oh, level up 4, Rutger. We can do something about that. Definitely don't need gathering. The question is, do we take farming or do we take archery? This is 15% attack speed with bows. The evasion... It's probably evasion as long as we have a bow equipped. That's how I would understand it. I think I'll take farming. 40% speed, that's a lot. Yeah, let's go for farming. Survivalists are like the main farmers, so we should give them as many bonuses as possible. What I wanted to check is the awareness meter. I'm still thinking if I should wait for the morning and play it safe, or if I should do that like now. Just not patient, let's attack. Okay, do we have heals? 1, 2, 3. We have at least 3 heals. There are 2 fallen angels in this group. Or were those 2 groups together? It's also possible. This might be a good time to fight. Okay, let's have it. Yeah, I definitely have to come forward. Who's tanking? It's Stavarek? Stavarek? That seems to be fine. Yeah. Somehow Stavarek was taking like no damage. Is the extra evasion? Why? Let's check skills. Defense, that's extra armor. Accuracy. Some evasion from the shield. It's probably because they are fighting during the night that the demons also have problems with accuracy. Well, it's good for us. One fallen angel down. There's another one. And what we could do is just hide here behind the corner. It's already engaged. I think I'll have to heal. Hello? Heal? Oh, for a second I thought that there are two fallen angels. Okay. Now, everyone. Good. Where is the last one? Oh, there. We can probably hide here, right? Okay, again it was Lothar tanking the damage. Perfect. Oh, we even got 2 research kits from that. Well, in that case, that was definitely worth it. And to be honest, it was quite easy even. Good. Good. I really like it. Now, what do we have around here? So now when we have the research kit, what we came for, and to be honest, we are in decent shape. The awareness is on 20%. It might be a good idea to get some more resources. I think off camera, I'll check which resources we need and where we could get them. That'll be one thing. And another thing, now when we are pretty much right next to the fog of war, we could explore, because what we desperately need is obsidian. Can we get some? No, we can't get some obsidian. There's no way for obsidian to be in these locations. It can be only in those lava areas. And I've never seen a lava area before. I didn't even know that they're in the game until I saw the obsidian description. I guess that will be very, very rare. Well, we'll see in the next episode. Again, it depends on if I'm in the mood for exploring or for fighting, and also if there are any easily obtainable resources that we could get, because I don't want to fight any more fallen angels or anything until we get the seventh member for the task force. Maybe now when we can have, well, can't have it yet, but now when we almost can have 7 people in the task force, we should have that soon. We might want another person, so we'll do one rescue mission. So I want to leave 6 people in the base, maybe even 7 people. Maybe I'll even rescue 2 more people. So maybe you have 7 people in the task force and we leave 7 people in the base. And I think might be a good idea to get some fighters that would stay in the base. Because we have to be able to defend the base when the task force is outside the base. At some point it will happen that we'll get attacked when the task force is anywhere near the base. Yeah, I'll have to think about that as well. But we are done for this episode. I'm really happy that we managed to get those research kits, didn't lose anyone. So in the next episode, as I said, we'll probably try to get home or start moving back towards the base while exploring, getting more resources. It's not necessary to get those research kits back as fast as possible because we need over 2,000 research points for the tag that we want. On the other hand, if we get more people to the base, we'll be able to get the points faster. And I'll have to think about what exactly we want to do. Because there are definitely some options now. I have to decide what's going to be most effective. But anyway, as I said, this episode is over. So as usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're going to join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.